si t'es dans une dynamique plutôt macro-défensive et que tu veux anticiper certaines formes de cheese, ça peut aider. Maintenant... Attendez,
c'est quoi ce cri là?
Mais c'est le cri mémesque de la chèvre.
Ah, c'est le goat scream.
Ouais.
Ok.
Et pourquoi ils ont fait ça?
Je sais pas. Parce qu'ils viennent de se rendre compte que c'était easy win pour... Ah non, mais en plus le délire sur la goat c'était Dreamac.
Ah ouais, c'était Dreamac.
C'est
pour ça, genre, ça aurait été Dreamac, j'aurais compris. Bon, eux, leur délire c'était apparemment les cloches de vache, ce qui était affreux.
Queens are going to buy some time. MaxPax maybe just wants to engage a couple of these lurkers. He drops a revelation, sees it's only 4. Reyna runs back towards all the other lurkers. There's a lot of them on the left side. MaxPax wants to just fight those two. Reyna has 2 more lurkers there on the left. They're going to get some good shots off. It's going to be a funny fight. Really comes down to the spikes, but I do believe MaxPax's army should be good enough, especially with the Void Rays in the sky.
Wow, I think that's actually a great cleanup for MaxPax. Also killing 13 drones in the main base.
Unless Renner is in the chat right now, in which case I predict them to beat Heroin 3-0 actually.
Let's giggity goo.
Salut les fratés. Putain, le gauche vient de faire une méga connerie.
Ah.
J'ai en gros là j'avais des machines à laver qui tournaient et tout, tu vois, on lave les draps du lit, tout ce genre de trucs et tout et tout. Et je me dis à la pause, je pense qu'il me faut un petit café, tu vois, MaxPax il m'a un peu assommé ce chien, donc je vais me faire un petit café.
Ok, jusque là, ça va.
Et là, mélange des bruits, machine à laver, café, tout ça, ça tourne. J'oublie complètement que j'ai lancé un café. La totalité du réservoir de la machine à café s'est donc vidée dans ma tasse trop petite. Ouais. J'ai tout salopé. Donc là j'ai passé ma pause à frotter le sol, c'était incroyable. Voilà. Je suis revenu littéralement là, il y avait Rotterdam qui disait hey, we gonna go in games et tout, je me suis assis quoi. Donc bon. Comme ça hein.
Ja päälle, okei, Serralli kyllä menetti tuossa muutamat lurkkerit. Joo, Roguella vielä aika paljon armeija suplyä. Se on nyt tässä ja nyt Roguelle.
Se on, ei vielä saatu yhtään niitä joinkkeja kiinni, että koitettiin Blindin Cloudella, mutta siellä oli joka suunnasta noita hullua ampujia.
Nyt tulee Rogue parista suunnasta yhtä aikaa, hyvännäköistä tekemistä Roguelta, mutta ei oo tarpeeksi. Serralli tasoittaa tämän sarjan. Yes.
Se oli
ei tarjoa tukea tuolla taustalla. Edelleenkin Roguella aivan massiivinen armeija. Serralli on menettänyt jo 10 droneekin tässä vaiheessa.
No niin, ja nyt Fineen kanssa päästään taistelemaan, että nyt siis Fineekin kaatuu siitä niin ja... Kai ei.
Rogue voittaa tämän sarjan ja tämän lohkon. Tulinen oli hyökkäys.
Quand ton adversaire est long à bouger, tout match-up confondu, eh bien tu mets des run-by, tu mets des contre-attaques. Ça a été une des grosses nouveautés qui a été ajoutée dans le b.a.-ba de la stratégie StarCraft il y a maintenant 2 ans. Attention, ici se rend pareil. Non, mon dieu, il y a tellement de painting. Les queens ont du mal à gérer les libés.
Ouais, les queens ont du mal mais elles vont quand même réussir parce qu'il reste plus qu'un seul libé quand c'est transfuse ici. Cure qui ne s'est pas pré-split et qui s'est retrouvé pris en sandwich et en plus on pouvait même plus vraiment se mouvoir sur la gauche. C'était cul-de-sac, désolé. Il n'y a plus que les Banes qui vont vous couvrir.
Yeah, very nicely done. Finally leveraging that air superiority to be able to go onto the ground and just win that fight. And landed Vikings versus landed Vikings, you know, bit of a better concave. You do have some reinforcements taking out some of these from Azul, but the damage is already done. The army supply really says it all, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Seether down to 3 bases, really only a handful of mining left, and GG gets cold. Azure takes the series 2-0, mate. Oh my god!
Hey, thank you, Mr. Azure, for the preparation, not only for this series, and not only for the prediction point, but also for that beautiful reaction there on the player cams. Azure has always been one of those players to me that puts a lot of effort into those victory celebrations, and I mean, now we can both revel in the fact that it was a 2-0 here for Azure. I'm the big brain that was able to predict this coming. You can call me the StarCraft 2 Oracle, whatever you guys want to call me. I'm just going to be sitting there almost at the top of predictions, by the way. I've caught back up, so I'm having a pretty red hot day today, so I'm feeling...
The Vipers will show up as well, and there's even Ultras coming in on the ground just to back up everything else.
Yeah, I really think Sarah just played a little bit better than fighting initially. I think this fight actually was fine for fighting. GG is called. Serral takes a 1-0 lead in this series.
Yeah, it was an interesting game though. Obviously, Serral opting to play late game. Parton going to try and go there with him. It was a rough game for Parton because, like we talked about earlier, as you mentioned, it was absolutely the situation.
DKP, ça se dit? Oui, ça se dit. Ouais, complètement.
Ça se dit, je crois.
Ah, allez, équipe, très bonne KD8, très bonne KD8, très bonne KD8, on récupère un Hélion, deux Hélions, deuxième KD8 de qualité, on temporise pour le cyclone, on n'a toujours pas perdu d'unité, le premier shot de Hélion qui ne touche pas Reaper dans le rouge, mais...
Ah, il est bel homme.
Mais gros...
Ah, il l'a défoncé.
Mais il est en train de tout lui mettre là-dessus.
Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Mais détruis-le.
Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe, Maro? Mais t'es coréen, t'es nul.
Je comprends pas.
Remets ta cam.
T'es coréen, t'as une mauvaise micro? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oui, mais remets ta cam, on croirait que c'est Percival qui joue là. C'est qui?
On dirait que c'est Percival qui joue. 3 Hélions, 5 Reapers pour 2 Reapers et 4 SCV. Oui, économiquement, Clem a pris un peu de dégâts, mais la défense est une flagrante réussite.
Not too far behind in the upgrades, did start them very quickly. Is going for that second factory as well.
Haven't we seen that before?
This is deja vu all over again. If I was Neo right now, I'd be like, deja vu? What's that? Banelings? Oh, are these ones gonna... Bam! Dark, oh my goodness, is this real life? Oh my goodness, it's real life!
He's so good, Dark, you are a beast, mate.
He's in mad control here, Kev. Like, this hive, it's already done. Like, there's going to be an Ultralisk cabin on the way very soon, and Cure is not ready for what's coming next. And 2-2.
Arriba, pero no hubo... Estoy seguro que lo canceló. ¿What? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Escucharon? ¿Escucharon eso? Yo no fui, se los juro. Tengo miedo ahora. Un grito como de chango, sí. ¿Qué es eso? Yo no fui, lo juro, yo no fui. No puse ningún efecto. Termina llevándosela a los Lurkers. Le hacen el favor ahí, pero recibe snipes. Ya no tiene mineral Sorral. Señores, esto está muy cardíaco. Solar ya no tiene mineral. Ha gastado tanto tratando de ganar esta partida que se queda sin mineral. Sorral es la combinación de Serral y Solar, señor.
Titosaurus, thanks for that. That was actually good. I gotta say, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. I felt sorry for Solar. Okay. Thanks, Castromatics. I appreciate that. Thanks for the translation services.
It's up 17 probes or something. We'll see what it does. First mine has been burrowed. Are we going to get a little on-burrow action? Nope. No, it's still just going to get absolutely annihilated. This is a pretty disastrous start for your, the biggest of games.
It certainly is. And by the way, that Phoenix micro there, lifting up the Marines, not going for the medevac, I think he actually dealt with that really well, it's got to be said.
Yeah, but I feel like it would have been hard to not deal well with that. I mean, he's got an overwhelming amount of units against 6 Marines and a medevac, man. I'm all for complimenting players, but I would have been shocked if he lost 3 Phoenixes there.
I guess I'm just so used to watching your stream, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
2 Phoenix down, and then no, as they all die, and I'm like, oh no.
All right, Mr. 3 Rex doesn't work. Oh yes, this is a terrible build. I shouldn't do it, guys. And then does it again, and then eventually takes 45 points of showtime, and he's like, hey guys, I beat showtime with the build that I say never works.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field. Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals.
Go challenge, so not as exciting necessarily.
Additional supply depots required.
I'm pretty sure it's an even number because it'd be weird if they gave you an odd number. That's just not how StarCraft works. It's max 12 or max 10, depending on people's opinions.
We're about to be vaporized. Bring her around. Nice and easy.
1750. Whoever get that, you should go buy a party hat and put it on because it's your birthday. Really nice job with your guessing there. I am impressed. Now we are going to head to...
What is it?
Oh no! What? No! No, 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 no! I just got predatored! And it was really effective! Wow. Oh. Okay. Oh, hi.
I mean, nice. If there's one thing that he's gonna lose the game to, it would be these Liberators, because his hive was very late and he doesn't have gas for Vipers. So now Rainer is actually coming in from both angles. A lot of banings also in the back that Curie can't. He's not even lifting up, so all the ground just dies. And there's not enough Liberators against the Queens. Great cleanup from Rainer.
He had nowhere to split to with that attack from the other side. Wasn't quite expecting.
Hey guys, I'm Joseph. I created the algorithm, Gloomshot, that made the video that you're watching right now. I didn't do any of the video editing, compilation, or uploading by hand. I actually wrote some code that does all of it for me while I'm sleeping. This might seem like a pretty complex skill, but it's a lot simpler than you think. I'm completely self-taught and believe that if you can play video games, you can write your own automation code. If you're interested in learning this skill, I've created an online course that'll hold your hand through making a bunch of real-world projects, even if you've never coded before. Check it out in the description below.